Hi everyone! Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about Lotus. I've discovered that she has some sore hocks, which is the little area on the very back of the rabbit's foot. And I've just noticed that they're looking a little bit red and the fur has worn away on them a little bit. I'll show you what it looks like in this picture coming up here. You can see they're quite red there and there's no fur covering it at all. It's normal for rabbits to have a little almost calloused area on their feet back there on their hocks. That is normal. If you look, you'll see a little bit of like a calloused area, but it should still be covered by fur. You should have to sort of push the fur back to see it, and it shouldn't be red at all or sore looking. It's pretty important to get onto sore hocks quite quickly because they can easily become infected, and because there is pretty much just bone underneath that area of the rabbit's foot, they don't have any padding on their feet. If left untreated and they ulcerate or get broken skin of any sort there, it can easily lead to a bone infection, and that can be quite serious for the bunny. So I wanted to make sure I got onto this for our Lotus as quickly as possible. I was trying to think what caused it, because she doesn't have a wire-bottomed cage, obviously. She's not overweight. These are things that can cause it, but I think it's probably because the floor she has been on, even though it's not wire-bottomed, it is quite a hard floor. People often think that wire-bottom floors are the only thing that cause sore hocks, but actually other flooring, such as carpet, which is quite abrasive to the feet, lino on top of concrete, or wooden floors, they're all very rigid and hard, so they can actually prevent the rabbit's foot from bending in the appropriate way when they hop. With dirt, grass, that sort of thing, it is a little bit flexible, so it lets the rabbit's foot bend as they move. But on these hard surfaces, they don't let the rabbit's foot bend, and it can wear on the hock unevenly. Long nails can also do this, but I do trim Coco's nails. I do trim Lotus's nails, so it wouldn't have been that reason. So I'm thinking it's probably because the wooden floor underneath the polar fleece is quite hard, and I only have a couple of layers of polar fleece on top of the wooden floor. So this is going to be the reason I feel that her hocks have gotten a little bit sore. So what I'm doing about this, I have put down some layers, a lot more layers underneath the polar fleece. Ideally it would be good to put down some memory foam mats, that sort of thing, but I don't have them on hand today, and so what I've done is I've just gone to the closet in the laundry and I've pulled out the old mattress protectors, sheets, blankets, and I've just layered it, as you can see here, under the polar fleece in lots of layers, so that it's going to be more cushioning and a lot more flexible on her feet, because I wanted to get onto that straight away. You can see how it will now let the foot bend, whether before the wooden floor behind that was quite hard. So I've tried to do that and pad up the areas as best I can for her, so that will have an instant impact, I hope. I've also popped some more cushioning area on the table here that she likes to hop up on and sit on often. That was just a hard plastic table, and she's always up and down on that, so I have put layers on that. And also when she jumps down from the windowsill, you can just see here I've popped a bed there so she can jump down and land on a soft area. So I'm really hoping that will make a big difference to her. And also with her litter box, she does have the yesterday's news pellets in there, or it's called Breeder's Choice here. I may have to change that to wood shavings or some sort of softer bedding like that, which I really don't like because it puts wood shavings everywhere, but if that is necessary if her hocks keep getting sore, then I will definitely do that for her. So I'm hoping that's all I need to do for now for her hocks, and that will be enough just to keep them from getting sore, and hopefully they will start to heal as I've rectified the problem. But I will keep a close eye on them, and if they are getting at all worse, I won't hesitate to take her to the vet, because you can actually bandage hocks that become quite sore, just to stop them from wearing anymore. I'm just showing you little steps here that what you do with the vet wrap bandage to bandage them. You only ever bandage with the appropriate vet wrap self-adhesive bandage, and following the steps very carefully, otherwise it can actually make the foot worse. And you only ever pad the inside of the bandage over the hock with actual shed rabbit fur, because that is the only thing that will cushion it. Anything else will actually end up irritating the hock more. So if that needs to be done, I won't hesitate to take her to the vet and get assistance with doing that. But at this stage, I'm hoping that what I've done will be enough to give her relief and stop the hocks getting sore. I'll just keep a really close eye on them and see how we go, but at this stage I think that's all I need to do. Alright, well thank you so very much for watching. I hope it was interesting, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you, bye.